We have an exciting show for you today. We're going to walk through all of the confirmed news regarding AEW Fight Forever. I'm not going to waste any time. We got a ton to break down for you. Let's go. THQ Nordic officially revealed the teaser trailer for AEW Fight Forever. We did an episode yesterday covering all of the supposed leaks that came out regarding the game on Amazon, and we have the full confirmations for you here today. So we're gonna go through everything top to bottom. Hit me up in the comments though. What are you excited for? What do you want to, is this looking good? And what do you think of the official confirmed cover for AEW Fight Forever? But let's get into all the news and the breakdowns. To kick things off, we know for sure this is coming on PS5, PS4, Windows, Xbox One, Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. Switch owners, I think that's exciting. It's going to be a little bit of a tiny little handheld version, but I'm excited that this is going to be across everything. It has the arcade feeling. This is coming over from THQ Nordic's official site, but that arcade feeling of the video game, and from the screenshots that we have here and from the little bit of teaser trailer that we have seen, it does look very arcadey. It looks like No Mercy. I'm very excited for how this game will play. For the way it looks, no, I don't think this is going to blow anybody away in terms of comparing it to 2K. That's not the goal here, but if it can carve out its own little corner here in terms of fun, good gameplay and making it exciting, could be a really fun game for us. The other piece they have here is the career mode. AEW Fight Forever's deep career mode highlights the fun and personality of all elite wrestlers' life on the road. Players can create and develop their own wrestler who joins the AEW roster and appears in matches and stories over an event schedule. Points are earned by winning matches and fulfilling certain objectives, which can then be used to enhance their wrestler stats. So we're going to be able to progress in our career mode. We're going to get points, attribute points, to apply them to up our skills, up our moves, and all the likes within the career mode. It's cool because it looks like they're going to have a full calendar, maybe a calendar year of going through AEW, Dynamite, Rampage, and maybe the pay-per-views too, and be able to take our character along for a journey. So create a wrestlers in there, that's really cool. Stay on customization. THQ Nordic says the following: AEW Fight Forever's wide range of customization options include wrestlers' attire, appearance, movesets, entrances, teams, and arenas. So we're going to be able to create our own star for our career mode. We're going to be able to do their attires, the appearance, the movesets, entrances, teams, and arenas, but I don't know if we're able to do our own custom creations of, say, I want to create a WWE star like the Gabe Triple H and put him in AEW. I don't know if they're going to let us do that other than just have our wrestler for the career mode. We'll have to wait and see when we get more info. The match types, these were confirmed, and I was surprised. Exploding barbed wire death match, that's going to be in the game. That's awesome. So we have single, tag team, three-way, four-way, ladder, casino battle royale, falls count anywhere, unsanctioned lights out, and exploding barbed wire death match. This sounds to me like we're gonna get up to 4 wrestlers in the ring, and that'll be the max. That's my impression from looking at this. If we're getting 3 4-way, and I think back, and you do too, think back to No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000. You had 4 stars in the ring max, but all of the different match types you could do. It's unfortunate if this is the case that we can't get 3-on-3 trios tag matches, but still exciting. Barbed wire death, jeez. Yeah, they're going for it. We got online co-op. You have online co-op, and they have shown here mini games based off of the screenshots we have. So the first one we have here, they're in a football stadium with a mini game where they have a kendo stick hitting a baseball that's got arms on it. Now the cool thing is what you can see zoomed in the background, where we can see the likes of Cody Rhodes, and we can see Jade Cargill, Kenny Omega, Mox, the Young Bucks. It's very exciting to see what kind of roster we're gonna get here. Now the screenshots have been circulating online already, but a couple of things I wanna make mention of is going to be, one, the wrestler's HUD. So we can see the Kenny Omega, John Moxley, player 1 and player 2. I like that they have animated looks for their characters. They have the health meter, and you could see that with Kenny pinning Mox, his meter is going to be in danger. Once again, reminiscent of the old games that we played. I'm so excited for that. The other one that's interesting is this triple threat match, where you have Rosa, Yuka, and Abaddon in the ring. You got fire extinguishers going, which is really cool. And we can see that we are going to have a weapon buff that's going to be available, like Thunder Rosa is using right now. She can use her signature and the power up is going. And I'm a fan of the camera angle. I like that we're getting this shot with the entrance ramp. It looks good. The fans in the background, a lot of the same faces are being used over and over again. If I look to the right hand side in the corner, I'm seeing the same fan models over and over again, which it is what it is. But when we look at, for example, Kenny Omega, his animation, his character model here versus that of the original beta early impressions videos, this is a significant improvement over what we saw for the early builds. Now for the cover of the video game itself, I find it a little on the generic side, but you got CM Punk confirmed in the game, front and center. You got Britt Baker on there too, which I'm happy about. A lot of good star power. Just thought maybe they could do a little bit better when it comes to the box art. And we suspected this too, but it looks like THQ Nordic is going to show us way more for AEW Fight Forever with their upcoming showcase event. So we're gonna get more gameplay at the THQ Nordic event. That is coming up on August the 12th, and we should be seeing a little bit more in depth than what we saw for the early builds where they gave us just like 30 seconds on Twitch. And looking at Xbox Online, you can search for it in the store already, and it will show you that for capabilities, it does offer the Xbox local co-op, 2 to 4 players. There's online multiplayer for 2 to 30 players, which I hope that would involve the Casino Battle Royale. That would be very cool. And if you're gonna be on one of the newer consoles, you got 4K Ultra HD. And the last thing we wanna talk and show off here is there is a Fight Forever trailer that has come out and surfaced online. And this one is Tony Schiavone and Britt Baker sitting down to play the game. Focusing on just the gameplay itself, we can confirm Adam Cole, Britt Baker, they're in the game. And we can do intergender matches in the game. We can see that Britt Baker has her patented glove that she's using as a submission on Adam Cole. Garbage cans are available as one of the weapons in the game. They showed off another mini game in here where it's going to be like a button mashing dance-off routine. And they showed the mini game with baseball game where you've got Britt Baker pitching to Adam Cole to try and complete this thing, and you've got the A team versus the B team. There looks to be a minigame for Casino Battle Royale where you're collecting poker chips as they're dropping, and you'd have to fight your opponent too. So it looks like it's going to be a mix of everything. The minigames, I'm not too sure how much significant impact they're gonna have on the game itself. That looks more like something suited for mobile, to be honest. But you know, if they let you rack up achievements and trophies and maybe some attribute points that you can use elsewhere, I'm all for it. But for early impressions, this looks like fun. What do you think about AEW Fight Forever so far? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.